Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am going to discuss the history and development of legal English, and we are going to discuss some vocabulary from the legal English. I have mentioned in early classes about the legal maxims as well as the legal words. So today I am going to introduce another new words. So in the class we will provide you the notes as well as books. So new word is accomplice. Accomplice. माफ कीजिएगा. Origin of this word is French. Accomplice means partner in a crime. Partner in a crime, a person who is in any way involved with another in the commission of a crime, whether as a principal in the first or second degree or as an accessory, although the definition include an accessory before the fact. Not all authorities treat this term as including an accessory after the fact. An accomplice is a person who in fact participates in the commission of an offense, and not one who is simply a part to a scheme for the detection of a crime. Hence, many a guilty associate or participator in crime, or who in some way or other, whether before, during, or after commission of offense, consciously connected with offense in question, or who make admission of fact showing his conscious hand in offense. Next word is accumulation. Accumulation means gathering of assets beyond their known sources. Accumulation gathers of assets beyond their known sources. The increase of a thing by repeated addition to it, especially the increase of a fund by repeated addition of the income that it creates. Salary in the present case was not a salary of future which was yet to occur. It was salary of the past 6.5 years which had already occurred and accumulated. Nothing oral or written from was available on record for the period between July 2006 to January 2013 as could stop the occurred and accumulation of salary and prevent it from becoming an asset. Similarly, there was also nothing in oral or written form in between the said period as could stop the withdrawal of the salary thus occurred and accumulated. Accused, Latin word accused, person charged for a crime. Accused is a person who charged for a crime of or relating to someone or something implicated in wrongdoing. Acknowledgement. Acknowledgement, the meaning of this word is confirmation. An acknowledgement of liability implies a promise to pay, and when there is such an acknowledgement, it clearly involves an addition of a subsisting liability. Acquittal. The word is acquittal, not guilty. The legal certification, usually by jury verdict, that an accused person is not guilty of the charged offense. Again word है action, something done or performed, especially voluntarily. Action means a bodily movement, whether voluntary or involuntary. The alleged extrajudicial confession made by her, even if presumed to have been made before the public gathering, could not be termed as a voluntary action, nor could it be relied upon to form the basis of conviction, especially for capital punishment, conviction, and sentence of death awarded to the accused was set aside in circumstances, and she was acquitted of the charge. Act of bank repetition, act of bank declaring himself bankrupt. एक्चुअली ये वर्ड यहाँ पर बैंक लिखा हुआ है, लेकिन ये है एक्ट ऑफ बैंक, लफ्ज है बैंक, जिसे हम इंसॉल्वेंट भी कहते हैं, यानी कि ऐसा शख्स जो शख्स दहनदगान हो जाए, ना दहनदगान, यानी कि ही इज इंटाइटल फॉर इंसॉल्वेंट एन इवेंट सच एज अ डिबेटर fraudulent conveyance of property that triggers an involuntary bankruptcy proceedings against a debtor. Act of God, uncontrolled circumstances or act, an overwhelming, unpreventable event caused exclusively by force of nature, such as an earthquake, flood, or tornado. The definition has been statutorily broadened to include all natural phenomena that are exceptional, inevitable, and irresistible, the effect of which could be prevented or avoided by the exercise of due care or foresight. Actus reus. Actus reus, guilty act. The wrongful act that makes up the physical action of a crime, the wrongful deed that comprise the physical component of a crime, and that generally must be coupled with mens rea to establish criminal liability, a forbidden act. Actus reus, in simple parlance, is actual act of committing of some offense contrary to the law of the land, and mens rea is the intent to commit the said offense. Actus reus. Actus non facit rem nisi mens rea. ये मैक्सिम हम पहले भी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. An act does not make a person guilty unless the mind is guilty. Ad Adam, to the same point or a matter of the same mind. Ad Adam. This is a Latin word. Ad Adam. Ad infinitum. Ad infinitum, Latin, to an indefinite extent. Ad interium, Latin, in the meantime, temporarily. Ad interium. Adjournment. Adjournment, French. Definition: postpone, the act of the adjournment, specific a putting off a court session or other meeting or assembly until a later time. Adjourn, sign dia. Adjourn, sign dia. Word is Latin. Without date, to end a deliberative assemblies or court session without setting a time to reconvene. Adjudge, adjudicate. Adjudge, adjudicate, to decide or settle. Adjudicate, to decide or settle. Word है admissible evidence, French. Relevant and proper evidence. Evidence that is relevant and is of such a character, not unfairly prejudicial, based on hardship or privilege, that the court should receive it. Also termed competent evidence, proper evidence, legal evidence. Another word is admission. Any statement or assertion made by a party to a questions offered against that party, an acknowledgement that facts are true. These are the few words. Inshallah, we will discuss these words and repeat these words with the help of the legal dictionary and other books in our next class. And kindly give your positive feedback, whatever you think better. Thank you.